Team huddle. Hello, welcome to Ready Bet Action. I'm Jen Jones. I'm joined by Stefan Leco, Eric Dorn. Together we make up this troop of humans. We like to talk to you about betting and sports betting. You can find us anywhere that you stream, like Apple or Spotify, or also on any social media platform like X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we got some delicious little picks for you tonight. Kind of short, kind of sweet, but yeah, it is Friday night. It's May 3rd. It's my Nana's birthday. She died a while ago, but I still celebrate every year.
Happy birthday, Nana. R.I.P.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
pour
one
out
out for Nana tonight.
That's right. She was a dame. I loved her.
If you wait long enough, you'll spill something, and that's kind of the same thing.
It's close enough. Yeah. Eric, how you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling much better than yesterday. Still not 100%, but you know what? Can't complain. Man, I've run into so many people who are just sick and going through it right now. Just nasty sickness season. We have a nice warm weekend down here, though, where I'm at, and some good sports going on, though, to get us through this weekend. So I'm pretty excited.
Cool. Yes. Stefan, should I ask how you are?
I'm good. I'm real good. I'm real good. I am in the middle of the first day of my fantasy football auction draft, the first one of the year for me, which is super exciting. We've got the rookie draft going. Well, rookie auction going. I'm going all in. I couldn't afford Jaden Daniels, so I'm going all in on Bo Nix. It's just fun stuff. Like the draft was last weekend, and I'm already getting into fantasy football. I was in 27 leagues last year. This year it's going to be much closer to 3.
27?
3 to 5. It was a job. It was part of my work.
How much money did you make on those leagues?
I don't want to talk about it. I didn't make any money last year. I didn't even break even. It was one of the worst years I've ever had, which is why I'm dropping down to like 4 or 5 because that's much more manageable.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Still seems excessive, but it's your life. You can be in as many as you want to be, so long as you help me with stuff around the house.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. Well, we just have a few delightful little picks for you tonight. We're going to start off with Eric. What do you have?
Yeah, we got a few kind of spread out across the weekend. Let's just start with basketball, though, in the NBA. We got the Nuggets and Timberwolves tipping off tomorrow night for the series. I'm going to take Karl Anthony Towns. This number might change by the time you see it because it's on its way up. Karl Anthony Towns over 17.5 points. There's a reason why why this number is climbing. The Nuggets are favored. Could very well win the game in Denver, but the Nuggets have a real matchup problem tomorrow in that someone's going to have to guard Anthony Edwards, and that's probably going to have to be Aaron Gordon, who would normally probably be on Towns, and then Jokic will obviously be on Rudy Gobert, who's not much of an offensive threat, but he'll still have to mark him. So I don't really know what they're going to do with Karl Anthony Towns, who's really their second biggest offensive threat on that team. So for him to score over 17.5, probably against like our bench defenders, we're probably going to be bringing like DeAndre Jordan and stuff off the bench. Feels like a pretty safe number, kind of Nuggets win or lose. So it's a real conundrum this year. And Anthony Edwards getting really good and ascending to be one of the top 3 or 4 players in the league is a scary thought for Nuggets fans entering this series. So someone else is going to be able to take advantage, and it's probably Cat. So we will move on to Monday night since we're not recording between now and Monday. My other NBA pick for the weekend is Knicks versus Pacers over 216.5 points. 2 out of 3 of their game. It's a big number. Well, in the NBA, it's a medium number in the NBA.
Well, yesterday we did a 200, so it just
we did because those are Eastern Conference very defensive teams. I'm going to go.
The man's done his research. Okay, stay hushed.
I'm just saying. I think it's interesting. Like I kind of like taking overs when the number is a little bit bigger than what I'm expecting. Like because they're like, oh yeah, this is going to shoot out, and when it shoots out, it can always just shoot way the hell out. Sorry,
it's true. There's one game in this regular season matchup that was like 149 to 120. another one that I think was like 118 to 116. Then one hit under this number. So two pretty offensive teams with you have Halliburton going against a lot of the weapons the Knicks have this year in Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. And it's going to be a lot of offense, more than what we're used to for the Eastern Conference playoffs. So that should be pretty intriguing. Last but not least, I'm going to step into Stave's territory and make a soccer pick. This is just a pick we will make on this show anytime it happens, which is Inter Miami at home and playing. As long as Messi and or Suarez are playing, we will make this pick. So that's Inter Miami to win on the money line plus over 1.5 goals. And you can get that at minus 110. This continues to hit and make money for us. And this is pretty much just an auto bet at this point. If Miami's at home and Messi or Suarez are playing, this is a bet you should make all season long.
So on the road, I like it too.
Yeah, I don't hate it on the road. I just like home games for soccer more.
Agreed.
Are you going out to see a Miami game or no?
I was going to. Plans got canceled. Got canceled. You know, things don't work out. It's too bad.
Maybe we should make it a Ready Bet Action show destination. I mean, our colors feel very Miami-esque.
I agree.
Oh, of the logo. Yeah. I thought you meant like us as white people. It's like we all are pretty white.
I mean, I'm gray. So you look very tan, Jennifer.
It's all fake. Let's move on to your picks. What do you got, Stefan?
I've got a couple doozies. So tomorrow,
lay them down gently.
Saturday is the last day of the season in the championship in England, which is the division just underneath the Premier League. And there is some excitement going on the final day. So how it works in the championship, the top two teams on the season are automatically promoted to the Premier League for the upcoming year. The following, like 3, 4, 5, and 6, those teams battle it out in a playoff where they, one team goes through. They do a 2-round playoff. Winner goes to the Prem. So a lot on the line this weekend. Our first play comes from that very league, Ipswich. Everyone's heard of my team Wrexham to promote 2 years in a row, going from outside the EFL into League Two and then up to League One. Back-to-back seasons of promotion is amazing. Ipswich has the opportunity to do the very same thing. They were in League One last year, came up to the championship. Outstanding. They need a point to go through. Leeds needs them to lose, and they need to win. So they are going all out. Both teams are. They have nothing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They need to win, is what I'm trying to say. Both teams need to win, so they're going to be pushing for it. So we're going to parlay Leeds on the money line and Ipswich on the money line. Leeds is playing Southampton, who, if you're a Prem fan, you've heard that name before. That's a tough match. Southampton has been in the Premier League recently. Yeah. Ipswich is going against Huddersfield Town, who most people have not heard of, but they are a pretty mid-table team. That one's minus 400 on its own, so not much value there. So we're going to parlay that, get it at minus 106, give you an excuse to watch some championship. It is so much fun. The playoff is absolutely amazing. Last year, we watched the game. Coventry City played against Sheffield United. There it is. I knew it started with an S. Sheffield United. And it went to penalties, and it was absolutely bonkers. Haji Wright, player for the USA, now plays at Coventry, but they are out of it, so I don't know why I'm talking about that. Let's move on to the Premier League. Staying in England, we're going to travel up to London, where Chelsea face London rivals West Ham United. West Ham United is pretty terrible. They have not won in quite a while. They've got good players, but they just haven't been able to put it together. So we're going to take Chelsea on the money line and over 1.5 goals. We're going to get this at minus 140. Not a whole lot to say. Chelsea's been scoring a lot of goals recently, unless they're playing Arsenal. We've talked about this. So we're going to go ahead and back Chelsea, which is a terrifying prospect, but we're doing it nonetheless because West Ham's just been struggling and Chelsea's at home. This next one's my favorite play of the weekend. It is a parlay of 2 teams to not lose. We're going to take Newcastle on the double chance, parlayed with Aston Villa on the double chance, and we get that close to even money at minus 108. Now let's break down these games. Newcastle travels to Burnley. Burnley is currently in the relegation zone. They have a slight possibility of actually getting out. However, Newcastle is a pretty dominant team, and Burnley has only won twice since Christmas. Since Christmas! I mean, I know you have a cold, Eric, so it might feel like winter, but that was a long time ago. And we only we only need a draw here for Newcastle. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Then Aston Villa, the team to last beat Arsenal. We're going to take them on the double chance as they host Brighton. Brighton has been terrible lately. They are winless since March 10th. So they've gone a month and a half without winning a game. Aston Villa is still fighting for the Champions League with Tottenham nipping at their heels. So like that one a lot. My final play, we travel to Germany where Dortmund will face Augsburg. And we will take Dortmund on the money line at minus 125. They continue to win the big games. This one will continue to go in the Yellow Wolves' favor. We take Dortmund on the money line at minus 125.
We're not offending any Germans with that.
I'm going to send it to all my German friends, and they will hate me forever.
Or they'll be
like, "Why do you sound so weird?"
What
you won't notice.
is that?
Yeah, why do you sound so funny? Yeah, it's not German.
Spot on.
Did you see that Ryan Reynolds and McElhenney invested in another club?
Yeah, in Mexico.
Yeah. I'm real curious to see what happens. I think they're not sole owners, right? But like they're like
minority, I think. I don't know what percentage though. It's exciting though. It's fun.
Yeah. All before the World Cup too, right? Like I don't know if it'll ever make it that far, but it's kind of cool to know that they might be in the mix.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that we get to see these celebrities like taking the game to another level in the United States for sure. My boss, who knows nothing about sports, like she actually doesn't like sports. She is like a huge Swiftie, and she's like, she watched Welcome to Wrexham because it's like, oh, Blake Lively's husband is doing something, and she like loves it. That like she's like, it's such good story, and like her and her partner watch it. Like,
oh, that's awesome.
It's just good. It's good theater for sure.
Yeah,
and it's streaming now on Hulu.
It's like they know what they're doing. Yeah,
maybe they should sponsor this show.
Oh my God, please, or Mint Mobile, any one of Ryan's companies, please.
I think they need the publicity, so I think they should.
Yeah.
Aviator Gin. We drink Aviator Gin. Well,
I'm drinking vodka actually, so sorry, Ryan.
Nice.
Maybe if you'd sponsor the show, I drink some gin.
Yeah, like that's what you need is an excuse to drink gin. I love that. That's what we're. That's what we're waiting on. All right, cool. Well, if you're just joining us, this is Ready Bet Action. I'm Jen Jones. There's Stefan Leco and Eric Dorn. You can find us anywhere that you stream, like Spotify or Apple, and also on social media platforms, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube. We're going to run it back and give you guys a quick recap on the picks for this weekend. And then, what do you got, Eric?
Let's do it. I got a couple NBA picks for you. Give me Karl Anthony Towns over 17.5 points versus the Nuggets. Give me the Knicks and Pacers over 216.5 points. Last, I have a soccer pick. Inter Miami on the money line plus over 1.5 goals is a nice same game parlay for you.
Nice. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, Stefan, what do you got?
I will start in Germany. We're going to take Dortmund to win outright, hosting Augsburg. Then traveling to England, where the rest of our plays reside. We're going to take Chelsea on the money line and over 1.5 goals versus West Ham. Next play, my favorite play, we're going to do the parlay of Newcastle on the double chance and Aston Villa on the double chance at minus 108. The final play, another parlay, a little championship action here. Leeds on the money line, parlayed with Ipswich on the money line, and we get that at a delightful minus 106.
Nice. Okay. Well, everybody have a great weekend. Pour one out for my Nana. Not that that's weird at all, but hey.
Pour it out, Nana.
She was A 10 out of 10, that lady. I loved her so much. Yeah, and all the other May babies out there. I'm one of them. I'm sorry to everybody that surrounds us. There's a lot of us.
What's
There are
that
some
star
of us.
sign for those of us who don't keep track of those things?
Taurus. Well, half Taurus, half
Taurus.
Gemini. It's Taurus up until like May 20th, and then it switches into the psychoist of
Nice.
all of them, Gemini. So
Nice.
yeah.
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 We should
Cool.
do an update, a monthly update at the changing of the guard or whatever.
We'll get out, like,
Pisces.
a
I mean, that's
gong
the
and-
best one. Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I will say one thing before we leave.
Yeah,
May the 4th be with you.
you're disgusting. Okay, let's see.
Cinco, happy Cinco de Cuatro for all of you Arrested Development fans.
Good job, Eric. Good job. Good job. Thank you.